Good morning, children. In previous chapter, we learned about three types of nouns: common nouns, proper nouns, and collective nouns. And in the second chapter, we are going to learn about two more types of nouns. They are number nouns and gender nouns. Nouns tell us about the number of things they name. For example, a flower and flowers. You can see two pictures where there is a flower in the first picture, and in the second picture you can see more than one flower. They are flowers. Nouns that refer to one person or thing are called singular nouns. For example, a flower, an ice cream, a boy, a tiger. Here we are talking about a flower, an ice cream, a boy, or a tiger. They are just of number 1 only. Nouns that refer to more than one person or thing are called plural nouns. It means if there are more than one thing or persons, we call them plural nouns. For example, rivers, bodies, benches, toys, girls. So, there are singular nouns and plural nouns. What do you mean by singular nouns? Nouns that refer to one person or one thing. They are called singular nouns. For example, one flower, one boy, one tiger. And nouns that refer to more than one person or thing are called plural nouns. It means if there are more than one persons or things, they are called plural nouns. Rivers, bodies, benches, toys, dishes, sandwiches, girls, all these are the examples of plural nouns. We can change singular nouns into their plural nouns in so many ways. It means when we want to change a noun from singular to plural, there are so many ways we can change them into plural. Generally, we add s to most of the nouns to form plural nouns. It means when we want to change into plural, we add s in most of the nouns. For example, nut, nuts, ball, balls. Here I have given you a list of singular nouns. Can you make them into plurals? Okay, let's try. Table, tables. Spoon, spoons. Friend, friends. Hat, hats. Phone, phones. Lamp, lamps. So on. So you also can try and write down these all singular and plural forms in your notebook. As I told you that we can change from singular to plural in so many ways, and we discussed that in most of the nouns we just add s, but there are many types of nouns where we add es to some nouns that end in o, s, double s, sh, ch and x to form their plural nouns. It means there are words where the last letter is o, or S, or last two letters are double S or SH or CH or X, we write ES with this singular noun. When we want to change from singular to plural, we add ES in such words where the last letter is O, S, double S, SH, CH or X. See, I have given you the examples. Hero, HERO. The last letter is O. So we write heroes. BENCH. The last two letters are CH. So we add ES. Class, classes. Tax, taxes. Bush, bushes. Here are some more examples where you can add ES. Bench, benches. Wish, wishes. Dress, dresses. Inch, inches. Tomato, tomatoes. Bus, buses. Dish, dishes. Glass, glasses. Box, boxes. Fox, foxes. You may write all these nouns in your notebook. Okay, so now here we are going to learn the third type, where nouns that end in, even it is divided into two categories. Nouns that end in if the letter before Y is a consonant. For example, BABY, baby. So the last letter is Y, but before Y there is a consonant. How many consonants are there in the alphabet? There are 21 consonants, 21 consonants and 5 vowels. So Y, before Y there is a consonant. So what do we have to do? We change Y to I and add ES. We remove Y. We will remove Y. Last letter Y जो है, we will remove it and we will write BABIES, babies. What did we remove? We removed Y and we add IES, babies. City. Again, city last letter is Y and before Y there is a consonant. T is a consonant. So we remove Y and we add IES. So I hope that you have understood this. Where if the letter before Y is consonant, we change the Y. We remove Y and we write IES. Now look at the right side. If the letter before Y is a vowel, which are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U. We just add S. K-E-Y, key. Y before Y, E is there. E is a vowel. So we just add S. K-E-Y-S, keys. B-O-Y, boy, boys. Children, we usually form plural of nouns ending in F or F-E. We change them into V-E-S. It means where there is a last letter is F or F-E. Last two letters F-E. We change them into V-E-S. Here are few examples on your screen. Okay, let's see. C-A-L-F, calf. That last letter is F. So what do we have to do? We remove F and we add V-E-S for plural form. Calf, cows. Life, lives. The last letter life, F-E. So we remove F-E and we write V-E-S. The same way, W-I-F-E, wife. W-I-V-E-S, wives. Wolf, wolves. Knife, knives. Thief, thieves. We form plurals of some nouns by changing one to more vowels in them. For example, man, and while writing in plural, we remove the middle one, a. We change the vowel and we write man. Foot, fit. Woman, women. Goose, geese. Tooth, teeth. Now there are some plural forms, they do not follow any rules and they are called irregular plurals. For example, mouse, mice. Child is a singular noun, and what is the plural of child? That is children. So these are irregular plurals. They do not follow any rules. So they are called irregular plurals. So today we learned about singular and plural nouns, and we just discussed that in some nouns we add s, in some nouns we add es, in some nouns we remove the last letter y and we add es, and in some of nouns we remove f or fe and we add ves while writing plural. And there are some nouns which are unusual, where we change the vowel man, man, and there are some irregular plurals. So today we learned about number nouns, and in the next class we will learn gender nouns. Till then you learn all these singular and plural nouns and try to understand their forms. Thank you.